Let's talk some more about how to manage one's feelings. I'm definitely not a good source when it comes to knowing how to sort out through your feelings, because for the vast majority of my life I have been repressing or suppressing my emotions. One more thing, however, that I did that I think is pretty common is that I would substitute one emotion for another, the one that I deemed more acceptable. So, for example, if I felt scared, which I figured recently I'm scared all the time, I used to substitute my fear with other emotions that I felt were cooler. Things like resentment, anger, frustration, disappointment. I would always try to find somebody to blame for me feeling frustrated and disappointed and angry. And unfortunately, it would usually be my loved ones, people who are safe, people who I could get angry with without much repercussions. That is unfortunately a very common occurrence among people who suffer from mental health issues or people who have been traumatized. And I am now learning to come to terms with whatever emotion it is I'm experiencing at the moment without trying to mask it with something that I think is cooler. And if you think about it, what's so cool about being angry? That is part of the stigma, We stigmatize certain emotions and states of being as if they were meaning that we're weak. Fear is often associated with cowardice or weakness and vulnerability. So we like to feel in control, and anger oftentimes may feel like we are more in control. Same goes for frustration. You may feel more in charge when you experience frustration and disappointment, but masking your emotions is not going to get you far or anywhere. So I suggest you try taking a mask off whatever it is you're feeling at the moment and seeing in its core, what is it? Is it actually fear? Because in many cases it is the primal fear, the fear of the unknown, the fear of losing control. When we feel like we are lacking control, we want to regain it, and we use all kinds of means that are not actually helpful. So see if you can notice a pattern in yourself as well, if you are trying to swap one emotion for another.